Hello, I'm Dan Cantor, National Director of Working Families. Let's start, as always, by telling the truth. 2014 was a terrible year politically by and large. The Democrats were trounced, much of it their own fault. The big money right-wing crowd is licking its lips in anticipation of the many ways they hope to loot the country, both in the States and in Washington, D.C. in the coming year. But 2014 also saw an awakening in the hearts and minds of the citizenry to fight for those struggling to get ahead, to change the world, make it a better place now and in the future for our children. You can see it in the popular movements. 500,000 people marching in New York City for real action on climate change. Fast food workers in 180 cities walking out for $15 and a union because they know we all do better when we all do better. The immigrants, old and especially young, who forced our nation's leaders to change an inhuman deportation policy that was dividing families. The recent protests that say Black Lives Matter and must be treated equally by our laws, our police forces, and our judicial system. So, both things are true. Our enemies have a huge amount of money and power, but no one is giving up. Republicans and their right-wing allies in the media want us to believe that it's all hopeless, and the only thing we can do is keep rich people happy so that prosperity trickles down to the rest of us. It's idiotic, of course. People know we can do better as a society, and that shared prosperity is the only way forward. At Working Families, we build power in order to create change. We build local organizations with the strength and expertise to yank Democrats and the occasional Republican in a sensible, progressive direction. We elect champions who will actually stare down the right-wing Republicans and corporate Democrats to fight the inequality that characterizes our time. What we do is not mysterious. It's work. In 2014, we launched 2 new states early in the year and 1 more just at the end. There are vibrant Working Families organizations now in 8 states, with numbers 9 and 10 coming online soon, we hope. A lot of people like our brand of common sense progressive politics. People in Maryland, where we helped lead the fight for a $10.10 an hour minimum wage and elected the first slate of Working Families candidates to the General Assembly. People in Pennsylvania, where we helped elect Tom Wolf the governor over his Republican incumbent opponent on a campaign aimed at raising wages and investing much more funds in our educational system. People in Connecticut, where the WFP helped elect real champions to the state senate and the governor's mansion. The paid sick days revolution that started in Connecticut with the WFP victory there has now spread to Oregon, New Jersey, and elsewhere across the land. People in New York. Okay, maybe not New York. Things didn't turn out perfectly there, but that battle is far from over. In 2015, we commit to you that we will dig deeper in the current WFP states and the new ones about to get started. We will recruit, train, and elect candidates who will lift up workers and families and farmers and retirees. We have big plans, but we can only put them into action if we have your support. So, can you become a Working Families sustainer today? For $5 a month, $60 a year, you give us the financial reliability to be able to plan for the long haul. Here's the thing, the sorts of transformative political victories that we've been able to win require real planning and months of sustained work. So please, support that work by becoming a monthly sustainer today. Thank you, and here's to a more egalitarian, democratic, and peaceful world in 2015.